Hi fellow dog fanciers, welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to cover the very important topic of dog shows, what they are and what is their purpose. And I'm inspired because the post-pandemic show season started here and we went to 3 shows 2 weeks ago with Jamie and she opened the season with some wonderful wins and we're going again very soon. So in the video I'm going to use some very basic and beginner friendly explanations. Nothing too complicated that people like me who go to shows more often than not would otherwise know. So if you have no idea what they are, this video is exactly for you. And if you spent every weekend of yours at a show, keep watching because all of us need to be reminded every once in a while that dog shows are about dogs and not about people. So have you ever been to a dog show as a visitor or as an exhibitor? Leave a comment down below, and while you're there you can just as well subscribe. Let's get into the video. So let's start with the very basics. Every breed was created with a purpose. No, not cockapoos, these are mutts. I mean real breeds.
Hey guys, editing me is here. I missed the sentence while filming, so for things to make more sense, here is what I wanted to say. So, breeds are historical heritage and they're owned by their country of origin.
And in order for them to be preserved and protected the way they are and the way they should be, every breed has a standard which was written by that country of origin. And everything is described in it: the character, the head, the body structure with every single part of it, the coat, the color, the size, and the faults that will get any breed representative penalized. Keep that in mind, we will get back to standards in just a second. So how do my friends like to describe dog shows? Basically, they think of it as a bunch of fancy dress crazies running around with their dogs. Well, apart from that, dog shows play a crucial role in responsible purebred dog breeding, as well as breed protection and preservation. The idea behind them is that a knowledgeable and unexperienced judge judges the dogs within a specific breed according to the one and only recognized breed standard, evaluates them according to that standard, and only awards the best dogs, aka the dogs that come closest to what is described in the breed standard. Because eventually only the dogs that are closest to what's described in the standard must be allowed in a breeding program, and this is how we protect and preserve breeds. So who regulates dog shows? There are a few main kinological organizations worldwide that act like a regulating and rule-setting figure. And the main ones are the American Kennel Club in the States, the Kennel Club in the UK, and the FCI, which covers Europe, most of South America, Africa, Asia, and Oceania, which I hope I pronounced that correctly because that's the first time this word leaves my mouth. So in this video, I'll be talking about the FCI because I am from Europe and this is what I know best and I feel most confident talking about. So every country that is a member of the FCI has its own federation or a kennel club that sets breeding regulations on breeders and is responsible for organizing dog shows. Under the rules of FCI, of course, which recognizes 353 breeds. And those breeds are divided between 10 breed groups. So now let's move on to the types of shows. First, we have international shows, where dogs from recognized breeds can get this title right here, which helps them build towards an international championship. There are also national dog shows where dogs basically can get this title right here, which helps them build towards a national championship. And of course, there are specialized dog shows, which are specifically for a single breed or several breeds from the same type.
Editing me is back again. So I wanted to quickly answer this question. Can all dogs be entered in a dog show? No. A dog needs to be bred by an officially registered breeder and needs to have a pedigree issued by an official organization or a kennel club in order to be entered in a dog show.
So, what is the structure of a dog show in most European countries? First, I'm going to talk about the classes, and bear with me here, it might be a little bit complicated, but I will try to explain it in the simplest way possible. Dogs within the breeds can be entered in specific classes which depend on their qualification as well as their age, and it's mostly their age. So first we have minor puppy class. This is a class for puppies up to 6 months of age. The dogs in this class compete with each other by gender, after which the best male and the best female puppy will compete with each other so that the judge can decide which of the two will become best minor puppy in breed. Then we have puppy class. This is a class for puppies between the age of 6 and 9 months. And basically, there is the same structure as with the minor puppies. The winning puppy will be best puppy in breed. Then there is junior class. This is a class for dogs that are between the age of 9 and 18 months, and the winning dogs of each gender will be awarded what we call a junior CAC, and it is a title that helps them build towards the junior championship within the country where the show is being held. The best in each gender will compete for best of breed junior, and the winning dog will afterwards compete with the winning dogs from the adult classes for best of breed. Now let's move on to the adult classes. First we have intermediate, which is for dogs between the age of 15 and 24 months. Next there is open class, which is for dogs over the age of 15 months. And there is also working class, but for a dog to be entered in working class, it has to have a working certificate, which is also a whole different topic. There is also champion class, where for a dog to be entered, it has to have at least one champion certificate, meaning it has to have had completed a championship of some member country. And last but not least, we have veteran, and this is for dogs from 8 years of age and above. And we have a bit of a similar structure here as with juniors, because the best female veteran and the best male veteran will compete for best of breed veteran. So the winners of the adult classes will compete for best of opposite sex, after which the best female in the breed, the best male in the breed, the best junior in the breed, and the best veteran will enter the ring so that the judge can pick the best of breed dog among them. So theoretically, the dog that wins best of breed has to be the one that, according to the judge, comes closest to the one and only recognized breed standard. Does it make a little bit of sense? So what happens after? When the judging has finished for all the breeds within that specific show, the second best part starts, and it is what we call the best in show. So all the puppies that won best of breed minor puppy will enter the big ring so that a judge can choose the best in show minor puppy. Same will happen with the puppies and the juniors and the veterans. There are also some other competitions during the best in show, such as junior handling, best couple, best breeding group, best progeny group, but I will not get into too much detail on those. So after that, all the breed winners will compete for best in group. And do you remember when I said that the recognized breeds within the FCI are divided into 10 different groups? So the breeds that belong within their specific group will compete for best in group within that group. So when my whippets win a best of breed, I will compete for best in group 10, which is the sighthounds. So after that, the winner of each and every one of these 10 groups will compete for the cherry of the cake, best in show. And the winner is basically the best dog within that whole show. And believe me, it really is an honor out of another galaxy when your dog wins a best in show. So this is basically how the structure of a dog show within Europe would look like. And now on to some final details. Do you earn money when your dog wins? No. You empty your pockets on hotels, traveling, entry fees for the shows and whatnot, but you don't earn any money back. And that's also kind of logical because that's not the point of shows. Are there puppies for sale at shows? Absolutely not. Strictly forbidden. This is not a market. But apart from being important, shows are very fun and nice because you get to hang out with other people that have the same passion as you. You meet new people and you get to learn a lot about other breeds as well. And sometimes you can get very, very angry at shows, but this is a whole different topic. And also, shows can be very useful when someone is looking for a puppy because you can meet a lot of fanciers within the same breed at shows, as well as some very nice and reputable breeders. So basically, this was it on dog shows, keeping within the frames of a very beginner-friendly and simple explanation. I guess that most of you that have come across this video, other than my subscribers of course, are people that are looking into what dog shows are and have some interest. And once you start going as a visitor and then as an exhibitor, everything becomes more clear with observation and with practice of course. So I hope you learned something new today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all of you who are subscribing to this channel. Have a wonderful weekend and a chill week after that, and I will see you next Friday with another video. Bye bye!